Seraphim17 once again. This is Dark Souls. These are some royal invasions. This is the second in this series. This is a reformed version of an anti-gank build I made to clean the kiln with. He's usually a plus 15 washing pole kind of guy. He's got the 3 wogs just in case he gets surrounded, and I've decided to give him an occult Uchigatana and just go looking for some fun in the Royal Woods, because I find a lot of people in this place, and I get a nice mixture of dickheads, of new players, of old players, of duelists, of gankers, you know. I get a lot of variety here, so that's one of the main reasons I choose to fight so much. And you'll notice I'm mid-rolling in this. It's unintentional, and I didn't notice at the time because I'm an idiot, because I put the wolf ring on, because the guy before this dude poise crushed me, and I didn't want it happening again, so I put the wolf ring on. But luckily enough, I managed to get the parry, so it didn't really matter actually. But another invasion down, another invasion commencing, still in the Royal Woods, and there is a crossfade to being in the Colosseum. This is a dude with a big shield and a big scythe. That is a life hunt. This guy doesn't doesn't mess around. He's dropping the hello greeting carvings. Does the bow. He's walking like a boss, so he must be kind of slow. He's got pyromancy too. Bit of black flame. Real slow roll there. Wow, this guy needs to be careful with those rolls or he's going to get backstabbed. But he wants to hit me with black flame, and he's committing to it. So a couple of rolls, couple of black flames. Right there, I went for a roll backstab, but he actually delayed hitting me with the... Jesus, how many of these has he got? So that's generally what happens. If somebody shows a commitment to doing one kind of move, I will show a commitment to tickling their back with my weapon. So, interesting. Life hunt comes out. Hopefully I've got the moss in my hotbar just in case. Oh, that was a bad trade. And this guy's R1 spamming. So, this is either going to be a parry, like that, and a riposte with the occult rapier. So, interesting fight anyway. Good fight, dude. Hopefully next time you'll try and move away from the black flame and maybe free up some armor so that you can roll a little better. Not that the fat roll's not viable, it's just only really viable if you don't use it. But this, once again, is another opportunity for these people to choose. They can choose to be co-op players, or they can choose to be gankers. And we'll soon find out what the decision is. So he's dropping douchey carvings, like a lot of people do. Nobody can say that I didn't give these people an opportunity to leave, because I did. That being said, I don't know if I'll win or lose this, so who knows. But this is the distinction. I'm not engaging these people. They're engaging me. Oh, wow. Interesting. Interesting. Look at that. You see what those guys just did, folks? That's what you fight on this game. These are the type of people who play Dark Souls. And then they wonder why we call them douchebags. That was weird. Really weird. I hate that on this game now. Everybody can fucking chain. Nobody used to be able to chain before, because it actually took effort to do it, but now everybody does it. And that was bad by me, because when you're flinching from WOG, you can still input, and you can still backstab, so... Yep, terrible. But look at him, look at him! Look at that! Amazing players, and they're only co-opers, guys, they're only co-opers, yeah. They're doing lots of co-op there, aren't they, waiting for people to invade. But, I don't know if I've mentioned this, this guy has not killed Calamite, so he gets invaded while I'm trying to invade, which is an inconvenience on my part, but it does happen. And I believe this guy is actually a really good fighter. The majority of people that invade me are shit. Absolute shitbags. They try and do everything they can to win, and they're generally really bad players. This guy is not. This guy's good. He's using the obsidian greatsword. He's lagging a little bit. And after this fight, I sent him a few messages to see what he's doing with his build, because you'll notice, like, I think he's using, is that the Eastern shield with the eagle on it? He's using a cool shield. He's got an interesting armor setup. He gets parried there real bigly. Bigly's not a word, but I'm bringing it back if it was. I go for the wake up R2 on the Uchi. Quick little backstep to get out of his wake. You'll notice I'm not packing as much poise as I normally do. And that was a bit of an experiment on this character to have a lower poise, to try and get me back into the habit of toggling. I do not understand how that just worked, but welcome to Dark Souls. Oh, two very close parries on both our parts. Goes two-handed on the greatsword there. Doing the roll attacks, doing the running attacks, backstepping. That right there is a pretty crazy, unlocked, backstepping, freely aimed running attack, which I do love doing with the katanas. It's one of the most fun things you can do. Easy to punish though if you miss, so you need to make sure that you clip them. Wait for him to blossom. Do the 360 to tell him I'm unlocked. He pulls out the bow, so I'm expecting the change for the parry. Know it was coming. Kicked him, punished him. Go for the big hit. We trade. Good fight, sir. Great fight. Those are the people I love fighting on Dark Souls. People who know what they're doing and who are having fun with interesting builds. So this is not so much the people I like fighting. The spammy guys with the black pine resin or whatever it's called. Black turpentine's what I'm going to call it. Uh-oh, this guy's in trouble. This guy, oh. You'll notice I give him my back so that he can kill the dudes, and he starts to try to attack me. So this turns into this awesome situation where I'm trapping him because I don't want to give him my back. I'm giving him space, but he's got no interest in killing the enemies. It's like, are you fucking retarded? Like, were you born with half a brain? I'm just going to bleed you if you keep doing this, son. That's what happens. How long did I give him then? Gave him ages. Ages to make the choice. Kill the damn NPCs, fight me. Didn't do it, he got smashed. I can only show so much charity, guys, before I have to start killing folks. I'm going to make the Darkwraiths look bad. But I saw the flask just then, over in the distance. He's killed some of the giants. He's pretending to be a tree. Always funny to see. I wave at him to tell him he's a moron. And I'm expecting either Wrath of God or a Crystal Soul Spear at this moment. Maybe even a Dark Bead. But I don't get any of them. I get a dude wearing, is it brass armor? With a blood shield. Which tells me he's come up across a lot of katanas, or he's using them like the life hunt as a secondary. So there is the initiation of the fight. He fires the Crystal Soul Spear at me. There's the Soul Masses, as per usual. They're about as effective as they normally are. But if they do hit you, it does count. He's using a Velka's Rapier, which is cool. Only problem with a Rapier user is he was going to really want to introduce himself to the back of your lower colon. So just watch this guy for... Oh, I expected the parry, got the partial. Very close. Go for the R2. Comes in straight for the back. Do you see that? Watch him. Actually did a poke then. Straight in. No, that was okay, that one. It's not fishing until they're fully circling, I don't think. There's a free hand. That should be a backstab. I tried to counter it by rolling a different direction to get out of its... Oh, there you go, there you go. That right there is, folks. The thing this guy's doing wrong, though, is he's attacking with his shield up. Like, I knew it was coming, so there's the counter. Try and get him with the R2 wake up. Catch him for 34 damage, and he heals, which I did expect. So, Lloyd's talismans are on. He goes for the backstab again. Counter measurements. If you don't know how to do that, guys, and you're wondering what I'm doing there, there's a beautiful video tutorial that was made by a guy back when this game first came out. He's the same person that pretty much sussed out all the mechanics on Demon Souls. He's called, I think, Phantom EWGF. You will learn a thing or two about PvP if you watch his videos, and they're pretty much all you need to survive. Everything else comes later through experience, practice, knowledge. Those videos, they're a lifesaver for defending backstabs. Speaking of, I don't don't get it, guys. I don't. I really don't get this game sometimes. Like, it just seems really silly. Really silly. And that's what it is, nice. I've pulled my rapier out. It's turned into Backstab Fest 99. There's the dead angle wog. There's the poke that he iframes through. Another poke. Another poke. He's going to fall. Plunge attack. Oh! That is amazing. Oh! I should have slowed that down. That is genius. That is my favourite fight I think I've ever done. Best fight ever. Oh, and you remember how I mentioned that a lot of the people that invade me are assholes? We'll soon find out if this is one of them. So he's using a fog ring, which tells you he's a lovely player. He's got the catch pole, which is a cool weapon. A bit of free-handing katana. I can hear the NPCs behind me. Yeah, here come the serfs, or our serf. Biggest problem with this is invaders do not let you kill enemies, and nor should they. So I run away because there's a stone giant there, and there's no way I'm killing a stone giant with a katana all that quickly. Here comes the invader. I expect him to attack. I go for the, look at him trying to spam parry. Come on, dude. That's not how we play. And I'm probably going to dead angle wog him. Yeah, there you go. So, I do apologise, dude, but I'm not looking to be invaded. I'm doing the invading. You're getting in the way, bro. But finally into someone else's world where I don't have to worry about the NPCs. Although I am interested to see what they do in Dark Souls 2, because if you never played Demon Souls, you could kill the NPCs when you were a red. I think it'd be really interesting if the NPCs damaged both of you, but at the same time, it'd make it a pain in the ass trying to find the host. So, this is not the choice at all. This is literally a choice has already been made. So you'll notice I've got a Chaos Rapier on, and I'm going to use it, or I'm going to try and use it. There is a Dragon Form host who has no poise. Which, if you ever come up across a dragon like this, who does not have the wolf ring on, which is the blue aura around his body, it means he has 0 poise. So the best thing to do, pull out the quickest weapon you have, two-hand it, and mash him down. Generally people who look like this guy, who have a summon with them, they do not know the concept of a poise parry, and you can generally punish them very easily. Like Gold Tracer, that'll do just fine, that'll kill him in seconds. Falchion does the same. You'll notice I've got an offhand washing pole now just for these bitches. And I'm going to use it. Or I'm going to get backstabbed by the summon, which I can see it. There you go. God, I hate this game. I wish there was a ring that disabled backstabs on you. That'd be great. That I would wear that ring all the time. So this is turning into an awesome phantom range fest right there. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Oh, oh, whoa! I did not see that happening, but it looked kind of cool. Just goes to show, though, poise is an interesting statistic, never explained, and not a lot of people know what it means. But this is a phantom and a host. They're at a boss fog. This is the choice. And there you go. They picked challenge the boss. I don't leave all of those in, guys. I don't know why I left that one in, but it's nice to see, anyway. So this is a guy waiting around in the arena. He's happy to see me, too. So he's either knows of the channel, he's a subscriber, or maybe he's just happy to see invaders. Maybe he's having a quiet day. So he has a lot of poise. He also has a greatsword. He has one of the fastest greatswords post-patch. And he's trying to do some no lock-on business with it. I need to be real careful of this. But you'll notice he has the power, I have the speed. And that's the big argument towards katana use. Katanas are so fast that they can outspeed pretty much anything if you use them correctly. And that's how they should be used. A lot of people like to condemn them because a lot of people use them. But people use them because they're effective and they're fun. That right there is an example of an awesome dead angle. He goes in for a couple of stun lock hits. I get out, put on the Flamberg, pack it away a little bit. He's evened the scores. Do you see the difference? I've hit him how many times? Maybe 5 times. He's hit me 3. And he turned the tide of the battle. So it just goes to show, man, strength is a lot in Dark Souls. But so is Wrath of God. And yeah, that one hit him clean on the jaw, so good fight. This is Yuri and Ecstasy, which I have absolutely no idea what that is. Maybe it's some kind of continental double act. Oh, this is the one! Watch this, guys. This is 2 friends pretending to fight with broken weapons. Look at them. They pretend to fight to lure me in so that they can gank me. And when I stand here and realise what they're doing, they then engage. Absolute morons. Absolute morons. Look at them. Fucking clowns. Fucking clowns. And then they decide to come over. He runs past me expecting me to do something. And I know what they're doing. I know exactly what they're doing. And I don't want aught to do with it. Look at Host going straight for backstab. What is that bullshit? Hits me when he's not even there. So I politely tell him to piss off, and I'm going to swap to my washing pole now and come back. And if this is the fight that I think it is, I hit the Host with a buffed, maximum damage Darkmoon blade about 5 times and it does nothing to him. And his Phantom's buffed as well. Should have chased this guy, should have chased him. I weren't quick enough. But these are the people that play this game, guys, and then we wonder why we have a go at gankers and we have a go at co-opers, because for every nice player, there's dickheads like this. Come on, you keep trying to... Look at this! Why is it doing so little damage? What the fuck is going on? I just hit him like 90 times. God, just madness. What is that, like anti-Darkmoon armor? But, there you go. That happens from time to time. It's not cool, but what can you do? I don't even expect to win those situations because I'm just spamming attack. That's all I'm doing. I'm in anger mode at that point. There's no skill involved. It's just rage. But this is interesting already. So either this guy's running back to the start to summon a phantom, or he's afraid that the enemies are going to beat him up when I beat him up. So he moves back over here. I bow to him because he's not engaging, just to show him that, you know, I like to bow. And then... oh, then he returns the bow. So hopefully he knows that I'm not a massive douche. Time to fight. See how it goes. And I try and see if I can lure him in to do a fancy running attack, but he doesn't seem to be having any of it. So, strong attack with the katana, gets a bit of scrape damage on him. And we've got an R1 player here. And interesting to see. Oh, is he going to do a running attack? No, he's just backstepping and trying to get me to bleed, which is a good technique. And I don't think I've got the blood red moss on just... oh, no. Good old gravity gets you every time. I actually saw a skeleton in the catacombs the other night, parry gravity. He parried it so hard I fell through the graphics and died. I wish I was capturing it, it was so good. Well, this is a mage who's unaware of the concept of not spamming spells close to somebody who knows how to evade them. That is a Wrath of God dead angle into a finishing blow. Nothing to be proud of, but it's how it is sometimes in Dark Souls. These are the invasions I really enjoy, when the host is this close. So I slap the wall to try and make some noise, so he turns around. I believe, there he goes. There's him waking up. There's the talisman. So you know what's going to happen when somebody pulls a talisman out. There's the greatsword. He doesn't care for bowing or any of the formalities. There's the strong attack on the greatsword. There's a second attack on the greatsword. There's me punishing him. Oh, there's the wog. You knew it was coming. Doesn't spam it though, so he gets points for that. There's the strong attack on the greatsword. There's me stun locked. This is a bit of toggling. So I need to be careful with the damage he's doing, because he's doing considerably more than I'm doing. Oh, there's a jump attack. Gotta be careful with those because they do dead angle. There's a running attack. There's the talisman. That one catches me. There he goes for the swing. Is that a backstab? Yes, it is. Dead angle. Slash. Death. Not too sure why I pointed down. Might have been having a rough night with gankers and whatnot. Well, he's a new player. He doesn't know any better. This guy looks like a new player too. So I bow. Because I do that sometimes. He doesn't return it. He's probably too callous for that. Too much Dark Souls in his system to trust a bow. He's using the Nito sword, the Gravelord sword, which is a cool weapon. Interesting weapon to parry sometimes. Sometimes the timing on it seems really weird. You just have to be quick. You can't delay. That's from my experience with it after... Oh, went for the cheeky dead angle, but dead angles generally happen during the start of the attack rather than the end of it, even though it does kind of look good when you clip them at the end. Oh wow. Apparently the parry timings on this video are fine, but I know from experience, guys, that I've done exactly what you just saw and I've missed with the parry timing. Oh, and he healed too. Wow. Plunge. There you go. Oh wow, this guy just doesn't learn. Shit. I just don't get that. You're not safe. Oh, look at him go, man. The cool thing about this engagement is it's good practice. Oh, that actually blocked it that time. Hopefully this guy's is gonna learn from this experience. Oh, or maybe not. Really, brother? Really? Wow. You commit suicide and I'm to blame. Interesting logic. That's Dark Souls, folks. And if you want to be a part of it, you've got to put up with some interesting things on the PvP circuit. Or you can wait for Dark Souls 2 and get it from the start, but just be warned. A lot of the people playing Dark Souls 2 are going to be veterans of the Souls series, and it's going to be rough from the beginning. The cool thing is, though, there's going to be a lot of folks who haven't. So hopefully you'll run into those more than you'll run into, you know, to Twitch people. And there we go. That sword is so fast now. You can actually be stun locked by the one-handed swing of that weapon. I didn't think you could until it happened to me. And I didn't toggle out because I'm an idiot sometimes. But surprised he didn't follow that one up. I'm assuming he's a little bit paranoid about the parry because I landed it. Although, hopefully he'll learn after this that when you hit them and you break the poise, there's no way in hell they can parry you. Oh wow, shit. I didn't think he was that low. Good fight though, brother. And I don't really like ending fights on Wrath of God, unless it's, you know, somebody who's been a bit of a dick. Like him there, he's just playing the game in human form. I don't know if he wants to get better at PvP or what. Uh-oh. Yeah, never a good thing. Oh, wow. Wow, that Zweihander timing was weird just then. I thought I had it, but apparently not. Just goes to show, guys, some of these swords in the parry timing is really weird. It's not doing it now, and I'm just looking like a clown. Here comes the pyromancy. Which makes me wonder, do you think he knows about the setup parries? I wonder. Oh god, his poise is shitty. Uh-oh. Am I going to lose this? Why am I not doing the first parry? Gotta be careful with him doing that move. That move will flatten you. It dead angles like a champion. This is kind of funny. He's going to heal though. Yeah, saw that coming. This guy's so funny. Welcome to Bleed Town. Population, you. So, you've just seen the transformation there, guys, from the dude who plays with his opponents and tries to have fun to the guy who's, you know, fuck this, it's time to die. I very rarely ever two-hand a katana and go for bleed damage, but every so often you've got to do it. Ooh, guys. I think in the previous video I mentioned that we would see some gankers again. I think this is them. I could be wrong, but I believe Iron God of War is a filthy ganker. So let's see how this one goes. So there's the damage, which means they're just a little bit further ahead of me. I don't think I'm going to win this. Every time I go around this corner and fight more than one player, it doesn't end well for me. I can hear people rolling. Interesting. Where are they? Can't see. Oh, there they are. Wow. 2 phantoms. 2 phantoms and a host. So, I put on what this build was designed to do, and I'm probably going to lose, because... How the hell did they get past? Oh, they must have gone the other way. Yeah, that makes sense. They went the other way. So they've got a stone giant to contend with, which could help me out here. But he's a spellcaster, and spellcasters are dangerous. So we need to at least kill one. Oh, there goes the first warg. This guy's got a lot of life. Somebody's behind me. I've got no backup. Yeah, this is bad. This is bad. This is Rapier City right now. Buffs are good, but after the patch, they're nowhere near as good as they were. Oh wow, Horneted. Yeah. Trashed again. I don't even know if I do get revenge on these guys. These might have just been a bunch of gankers that pounded me a couple times. But that's Dark Souls. And thank you for watching. You take care now.